What is going on, everybody? What is going on? We are back on this thing. Back yesterday. Jet lag, man, I tell you. But what is going on, folks? Hey, what's going on, sister? How you doing? But
Well, how about yourself?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Getting back on the grind of things and all that. Yeah, thank you for thank you for dropping in. Um, Man, today I was going to talk about something else, but we're going to get straight into it, So basically, I'm just saying that, on today, that you are the lane. Sometimes people have this thing of just, basically just trying to figure it out. They're like, which lane should I take? Well, not telling you to go down a one-way street, but I'm just saying that, you are the lane. You've always known what you really want to do. So, sometimes it is just having that courage to move forward on it. Not to say that for some it's easier than others. So easier said than done. For some it's easier than others. Just making it up within yourself. But you have work to do. That it can be structured. That you have all of the means in front of you, and when you once you make that decision, the lay of the land starts to accumulate itself. Hey, how are you? So yeah, so the lay of the land starts to accumulate itself. So everything. Hey, what is going on, Mr. Robinson? Yeah, thank you everybody for dropping on in on this Thursday. So I am back from the trip. I feel good though. But yeah, so so you are the lane. There's no other competition. Nobody's in your way. Um, it is your mindset. The only thing that is the only thing, yeah, yeah, glad you're here. So the only thing that is naturally holding you back is fear. Sometimes you wish that you could do what other people are doing, maybe in your own way. I just transparency, man. When I was so I went to Florida and was in Orlando, was in this little park, where it's close to like Disney World. Anyway, so they had this fountain. So so I made a wish. I did, man. I made a wish, and I still feel the energy of that wish. And one thing about when you're manifesting, man, and when you're truly believe, that's the thing. You have to have the confidence and the stuff that you're calling forth. Some people say, well, it takes too long and blah 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 blah. But it's the confidence in yourself. Confidence in your mystique, in your dreams. Really being transparent with yourself. And I just I just went for it. And I mean, I when I was I was on the road, and I was supposed, I mean, things happen for a reason. When people need you, they need you. It's like my that was it that Tuesday. When I got back to the hotel, my phone was like literally ringing off the hook with people needing help. And I was like, okay, well, this is interesting. And hey, I am never one to pass up money or an opportunity. Seriously, especially at this stage of it, man. There is no way in the world, like for real, for real. But again, looking at it, the full transparency is this, folks. You are the lane, like seriously. So we always wonder, the hows, the whens, the whys, the whats, the your success is generally guaranteed backed by your confidence and the energy and the work and the power, and the power that you are putting into it. Like if you say yes, then you're gonna have to work. That's the thing, because it's gonna come. That's where we are now. Because there's so much, like, there's so much opportunity out here, honestly, and you might say, well, man, I don't see it. Well, you need to, you need to be all in. You need to buy in. You need to buy into your success. You need to be in tuned. Seriously. There are things that I have done along this journey to get to where I am now. It's more, let's say, in a spiritual sense, also in life, because this year for me was about consistency, not throwing in the towel. With things shifted, I shifted right with it. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep going. Nothing this year stops me. Nothing this year slows me down. For there is no taking no for an answer. God, my ancestors may have another plan for me. I'm like, okay, well, cool. Y'all have a greater understanding of things. All right, I'm with that. Um, and with that, I continue to ride those cosmic waves to success. By believing in myself, by believing in the journey. And I know some of y'all, oh man, you don't know, you don't understand. Believe me, if you told me, I probably, and I know some people, everybody's situations are different, but again, it's everybody has a different skill set. Everybody's journey is going to look a little, different than than what somebody else may perceive it to be. But just know that whatever it is that you were set to handle that. You may say, why, then why not? You're the one that's set to break all these generational courses. That's your lane. And again, um you're standing your lane. You're not worried about what everybody else is doing over here and what they're doing over there. And when I say you are the lane, I mean that is huge. Think about that for a second. Think about how powerful that is. Think about um, all of the tangibles that you can get from that. How powerful your journey is, and from where you're going. Your journey of understanding, your journey into spirituality, the journey of all of the all of the tools that you have inside of you, around you, and in front of you. A lot of you it feels like you're going through some new beginnings. It feels like you were driving and you were, the GPS went out. Your as I say, your global positioning spirituality system, that might have went out, and you like, okay, well, what am I supposed to do now? Your journey comes with divine timing. It may not come with your journey. And I don't, oh, okay, that's her going into real estate. Yeah. So your journey comes with divine timing. It may not come with um it may not come with a map. you know that map is something that you have inside of you. That map is something that you have inside of your mind. That's why collectively inside your head, you may hear all of these you may hear all of these voices, or not in a bad way, but these things are telling you, how beautiful you are, how smart you are, to keep going, to not to deal with this person. It gives you these downloads. It gives you things that are reinventing your imagination. You're sitting down. You may have to reevaluate some things, but it is something collectively that is fine tuning you. Look at yourself like a what do they call it? The Rubik's, the what is that? The Rubik's cube, where you have the different colors and everything is all mixed up, but it's the parts are moving around. It's shifting, and it's shaping, and it's I don't know the colors, but it's like red on this side, green on this side, yellow and whatever at the bottom. So everything is being shifted, in everything is being shifted and structured so that you might not you might not understand everything at this point in time, but when it is time for that phase of the shift, then that next portion, it might flip upside down, and that part is there and you already know what to do. That's the beautiful part about it. But that mindset moving forward, that mindset is it's the game, set and match. I'm not saying that life is a game, but um it is your mindset. And sometimes, I know we get trapped in our minds, and we could get stuck on like one piece of the puzzle, one side of things, so to speak. But this thing is not, this thing for you is not one-sided, because you have all of this unimaginable, you have so many possibilities, and it's so layered and it's so leveled. That's the thing, and this is not just for this year. This is just, even though this year is so powerful and it's so transcendent, not looking over this year at all. I've really been taking the day at a time. The end of March madness, rolling into April, and very, yeah, like somebody like Queen Almighty Peach said, let our thoughts take over. It's the it's the timing of it all. It is the time for you to be transcended. If you've been having dreams about you sitting in a classroom, or sitting in or standing in front of a classroom, maybe it's time for you to go ahead and start those courses now. Because people need them. People need that energy. People need you. People need that knowledge. Yeah, some things you can find in the book, others you cannot. Like that real ancient knowledge that's out. It's out there, for those that can get to it. But the thing is, everybody is not supposed to get to it. But those of us who can, we're supposed to go, and we're supposed to share the knowledge with those who are in tune to it, who are looking, who know that they have a higher path. And if you are designated, it's like, you are the lane, you are your designated driver, and only you can drive on that road. You can't take the keys and throw them to anybody else, because that's going to mess up everything. Yeah, of course you're going to have people around you that you're going to be able to that are going to be able to help you to understand different things in business. I mean, just to help you along the way. But you're like the engine in the car, or the gas and all of that good stuff. You're the make and the model of it, and you're the keys that have to go in the ignition, because where you need to go is already, if you're looking for the map is inside of you. You ask not because you have not. And here's a little tip, for those who are trying to transcend and trying to find a way, or trying to find a different way. All you have to do is ask and listen, but you have to listen. That's the goal. You really have to listen. I know sometimes you have to go inside. You got to go to that quiet uh space, wherever it is. If it's you and your notebook or your phone, and you have to go to the lake, or the ocean, or maybe to wherever that to the park. in the morning or maybe in the afternoon, that wherever that quiet, safe space is, so you don't hear the noises of the surroundings, the hustle and bustle of the day. But just know that you know a lot of you weathered a lot of those storms, and congratulations. So now you are going to get all of those breakthroughs that you've been looking for, but you got to be ready though, because when they come, they're not going to look, they're going to be sustainable for a long, long, long time, because this isn't your season. These are your seasons. Things are going to continue. You're going to continue to manifest. You're going to continue to get greater at that. Your thought process, the people that you come into contact with, they're going to have um, maybe your same mindset, if not greater. So you gotta, everything. You are ready. You are ready. You are purpose. You are in tune. Like I am, I am a spiritual consultant. If you need my help, just inbox me wherever you are. I'm multi-streaming. Just hit me up. Go to my link tree and go to my booking page. But the keys to your success are inside of you. They've been divinely placed. I know after I'm done talking, I have work to go do, and you have work to go do also. That's the um, that's the honor, and that's the privilege. That's the honoring. That's the honoring in ourselves. And you can wish for it, but like if I would have, after after I made that wish at that fountain, and if I would have turned those people away, that would have, it would look bad on me. Like, well, this dude don't want it, seriously. And oh, okay. Yeah, man. So this is about you being, this is about you being the lane. If you feel like you're stuck in traffic, there's nothing holding yourself. There's nothing holding it up except for you. Like seriously, at this point, there's nothing. There's nothing holding it up except for you. Um, if you're seeing yourself again in front of all of these people, then you're headed in the right direction, and you're headed in the right direction. You're on the right path, and just keep going, keep moving, um, keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, those people who were left behind may show up again, but it's too late. Man, it's interesting how everybody. It's interesting how a lot of people can get stuck in other people's traffic. Y'all know what's been going on out here, and what's been talked about. And you know, I don't. I'm over it. I was over it the first day, because I don't have time to be in other people's business when I'm not trying to see if the grass is greener on the other side, when I have to you know I have to tend to my own acres, and future acres of land, and that is work within itself. And I don't have time to jump the fence. It's cool to check on your people and your folks and everything like that, but you gotta keep going, and keep moving. No matter what. We always figure it out. We always find a way. That is what it is. And and in the heart of it, nothing. That song says, "Nothing can stop me because I'm on my way up." And that was that old gospel song. I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain. And that's interesting, because it didn't it feel like sometimes you have to, like, everybody, like, I'm not trying to look at it, but something like it just feel like sometimes, like when I was in school, everybody would just Everybody was just magically making straight A's. Now if I could go back, if I knew then, if I know now, uh, if I knew then what I know now, it'd been a different story. But um, it just feels, I just felt like back then everybody had a smoother journey, but it's okay because I know now everything that I went through helped me to become poised and become the person that I am now, and when you walk in these rooms, people are like, who the hell is this young lady? Who the hell is this dude? Your energy now is that powerful. That's what it is, and those people, if they're on that level, they can see and they can tell. Like seriously. Because now it's to the point where we have everything to gain, and we've already shed so much, like honestly, we're already in orbit. All we gotta do is just go into space, and like it's just, so many different infinite possibilities of the things that we are going to do. Man, it's it really blows the mind. It really does. And yeah, so just remember folks, you are the lane. You are the lane. um be your power, be your peace, know that you have those around you and surrounding you. And this just because one person left, that don't stop the show. Oh well, I'm going to continue to elevate. And some people, those people are happy where they are. Cool. Hey, hey man, wish you the best. But I got things to do. There are people on a grander scale of it that really need me, that need us. That's just what it is. And I'm glad that they have other people out here, because I can't do this on my own. I can do my certain things on my own, but the grand scale of it is way bigger than me. What my man said in what Wesley Snipes said in Nino and New Jack City, said this thing is way bigger than Nino Brown. He said ain't no poppy. We said ain't no poppy fields growing in Harlem. That's the truth though, man. For real, the quarter. For all my New Jack City fans out there. But all right, folks, I'm gonna go ahead on and shut this thing down, and I hope you guys have a great day on this Thursday. Thank y'all so much for joining me again. If you guys want to book your readings or buy one of my amazing books, let's go to www.soulofaman504.com, and I will holler at y'all on that flip side. As always, folks, I'm out of this. Peace.